Hi everyone, it's Lehman with Lace Covered Skies, and I am here today to do some organizing. I just took these pressed flowers out of the book they were in for the last few months, being dried and pressed, and I need to put them in their new homes now. So I thought I would turn the camera on and do an organize with me video. These flowers are going to be going into these envelopes. They're clear envelopes, and I have 3 of them, but I don't think I'm going to be putting all of these flowers in there. If you're interested to see how I made these, I will link a card up above or link it down below. But I did these a few months ago and they actually work pretty well for pressed flowers. I thought they wouldn't because they're not the most sturdy, but they actually do pretty well because you just have to make sure that you carefully open everything up like this. But for these chamomile flowers right here and over on that side that you saw earlier, I am just going to leave them in this paper, I think. So let me go ahead and just move them over. They are, of course, very delicate. As I'm sure you can imagine. For being how delicate they are though, I think they look really great together. Like if I just did something with one of these alone, it might not be ideal just because so many petals fall off. But when you put a few of them together, it's a really cool look. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing with these. Cannot wait to get started on some botanical journals. I loved my last set, but I already feel my style changing a little bit. In terms of botanical. So I guess I'll just see where it goes, and I will take you guys along with me as I start working on these. All right, so I am going to keep this in a drawer where I keep dried flowers. Very safe. See, even right there, I think it looks so pretty, just all tangled up in there. But these are going to be going into a drawer. I'm going to be keeping it very safe, and hopefully I will get to it very soon. The specimen cards really do protect these flowers, so I'm kind of anxious to get started on some of those. I have a tutorial on specimen cards that I made last time around. I will link them for you in case you're interested as well. All right. I think that looks pretty, just like that. So I'm going to go ahead and carefully, actually I have a few more. So I am seeing that when you do it, it seems like if you use tissue paper, it preserves the color a lot better. So I'm going to keep that in mind for my next batch of flowers. I am not experienced in this at all. So I basically just pressed them really fast too. I just kind of threw them in the book in different ways, and for some of these put them in between tissue paper and they preserved the color much better. So I'm going to be doing that more in the future. All right, so we have one here. I'm going to go ahead and close it up. And the thing about this type of envelope is that it lays flat to store it. So that way it's not being tilted up on its side where the leaves and the petals can crack. So it gets lifted this way and set down this way. It never gets turned on its side. Or, I mean, you could do it, but for the purposes of these delicate flowers, they shouldn't be handled that way. All right, so let's go ahead and put these very delicate flowers in. These come off of their centers very easily. I'm trying to find like a non-glary spot here. These come off of their centers really easily, so I generally don't like to use these for that reason. Like you can see down here how that petal just kind of came off of its main part, and then you kind of end up with not very much. This one stayed together pretty well. So I bought some flowers recently to plant. I mean, they're the kind that is not planting them from seed, but I really hope to get a nice batch of pressed flowers soon. All right, and I think I will be reusing this tissue paper. I hope that's not going to be a mistake. This one stayed together really nice. I hope it's going to come off the paper. Yeah, this is a really good one. I hope the lighting is okay. I'm using natural lighting. I've decided to do that, and hopefully it's going to make filming not take, I mean, I'm only doing this for like videos, certain types of videos, not tutorials, but for like hauls and things like that, because it'll require no setup. I found a desk on Amazon for $30, and it has the look that I wouldn't mind having in my videos, like where my camera is showing down on it so you can see, and I'm hoping to just put it next to this window. It's I would say a pretty like regular sized desk, and it was only $30. I bought two, but I figure having it next to a window where lighting is provided by nature, I figured it would require very little setup, and since I like the top of the desk, I wouldn't have to set that part up either. Okay, so these are like kind of different. I haven't used those before. Okay, this one's really delicate. Okay, there's that right there, which there's still a lot left. I wish I knew how to preserve like, so that it doesn't fall off of its petals. I mean, so it doesn't fall off of its center. See, that one just fell off right in the corner right here. You can't see that. Right there. And I'm still getting used to this setup. I'm actually sitting on the ground right now, so I can't wait for my desk to come in. All right. I think like this looks similar. I really love this. This looks similar to this flower, but I don't know if I want to keep it together, because these are kind of like flowers I haven't used before. I know you can't see it. I'm going to bring it over, but I think I'm just going to leave that on its own and then take out this new envelope for the remaining flowers. All right. I'm really not a fan of these. So I'm not sure if I should put the delicate ones on the bottom or on the top. I'm just going to try to separate them. These leaves are so pretty. They're paper thin and so delicate, but they're doing a really good job of staying in one piece. That is really delicate though. I like the color of the leaves. It smells really good. It smells like an herb. Yeah. Like even the slightest bit peppery, which is really interesting. All right. But there we have that. Isn't that so pretty? All right. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that. I had a lot of fun unveiling these. I will link the video where I took this out of the book. And I would just kind of, let me put this down so that you can see the final product. And let me open this one back up. Sorry, I'm like all over the place with the camera. All right, let me show you how it looks down here. Super pretty. Try to take the glare off. But that is just so pretty. I love these colors the most. It looks very spring to me. And that big one in the corner up there, the color is just so vibrant. And these are really pretty as well. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some organizing done, and you can look forward to videos where I use these flowers in future projects. Thank you so much for watching today, please let me know which flowers are your favorite out of these. Oh, and the chamomile too. Let me bring down the chamomile really quick. So pretty. Yeah, let me know which flowers you like the most. But thank you so much for watching today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye, everyone.